Here's Rubio. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Smart and Bradley the guards. Jay Crowder out there with David Lee. And it's Zeller in at the 5, roaming the paint. Good D by Rubio. Timberwolves leading by 11, and the call will be against David Lee. That's foul number 2 for him. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Boston. And here's Rubio. Outside Martin. Here's Wiggins. Rebound by Olynyk.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Crowder kicks to Smart. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Martin. Another miss by Minnesota.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Bradley can't get it to go. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The dish to Wiggins. Fires, high post. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break. And Ricky Rubio, one of the youngest international basketball stars ever. We started hearing about him in the U.S. back when he was 16. And even then, powerful teams in Europe were all vying for his services.
The Celtics making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Bradley kicks to Turner. That's good on the jump shot.
Assist goes to Avery Bradley.
Now Rubio.
Timeout call in Minnesota.
Minnesota calls timeout. Well, taking a look at Avery Bradley, his career's been kind of up and down, Greg. Started out in high school where he developed into one of the nation's top prospects in high school.
You know, it's a great point. And as a college freshman, really established himself as one of the top defensive guards in the country, won numerous awards, then enters the draft after only 1 year.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
All right, Doris, thanks.
You know, with Avery Bradley, he was the 19th pick in the draft for the Celtics. The outlook for him was great, but then ball handling and shooting injury concerns flattened out his development. He had a hard time getting over the hump for a few years, but he's over it now.
So it's Minnesota now, following the bucket by the Celtics.
And, you know, getting back to Avery Bradley, he's been dynamite the last 2 years. He's finally found consistency with the mid-range jumper and plays a complete game of basketball. With just a little more seasoning, I really feel like the sky's the limit.
And the technical free throw is good. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Rubio with a wide open look. Rebound Boston. Lee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bradley kicks to Olynyk. Back to Bradley. From 18 feet away. Offensive rebound. Smart. Misses from short range.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Wiggins with it, now guarded by Bradley. Martin dishes to Towns. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Timberwolves leading by 12. The drive by Rubio. From 12 feet out. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Turner. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Ring shot on the way. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. That's good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Martin with the bucket.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Timberwolves.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight. For Wiggins, just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. And then for Boston, Tyler Zeller's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Marcus Smart. And it's Martin penetrating. The shot no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now, here's Rubio. He kicks to Pekovic. Here's Wiggins, plenty of space, buried from 15 feet out.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 15. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Garnett. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Wiggins. Levine's checked in for Kevin Martin. And Jones subbed in for Ricky Rubio. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Zeller. Johnson comes in for David Lee. Jerebko's checked in for Turner. And it's Crowder in for Avery Bradley. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, with the game out of reach, intentional fouls don't mean anything. It's just an exercise in futility. Let the clock go.
Yeah, I agree with you, Clark. Just doesn't really make a lot of sense at this point.
And that one falls for Jones. Last season, the Celtics had a solid 19-22 road record, Clark. Not the 500 mark most teams want, but a very good effort from a young team, and no one really expected that.
Yeah, and you think about this team that's still growing and has a lot of youth. I mean, that kind of road record, very impressive. Their fans should be feeling pretty good about what the future holds with this group.
Got that one up quick.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Johnson can't hit.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, I'm here with Kevin Garnett. And KG, how was the motor ignited tonight for the team's offense?
Fueled by the defense. You know, in order for us to win, we have to play some solid defense. And I thought as we got turnovers, as we got stops, you know, we fueled that into offense.
KG, thanks for the time. Guys, he'll go down as one of the best defenders ever.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Andrew Wiggins.
He shot over 50% from the field in the game, a testament to how hard he worked to always find the best look possible. He was in constant motion. He found those gaps in the D and made the most of his open looks.
There's no denying Wiggins has almost superhuman athletic ability. But he's not just raw talent, he's got the polish too. And in case you didn't know this little fun fact, he was the first Canadian to win Rookie of the Year. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.